Joe Ressinell with the front line with Joe and Joe. Once again, let us go into the breach. This time we're going to Ireland. A Christian teacher in an Irish school is fired for refusing to use transgender pronouns. He has lost an appeal against a court injunction preventing him from attending his school. The man's name is Enoch Burke, just for the record, so you could look that story up on your own. I just have a couple comments. One, it's interesting how courts around the Western world do not honor people's right to their religion, yet they honor the woke ideology. They simply do not honor your right to believe certain things in accordance with your religion. That's Muslims, that's Orthodox Jews, that's conservative Christians. Does not count. That basically God created them man and woman, two genders. Science says that too. And conveniently, they ignore science when it doesn't meet their agenda. Every cell of your body has an X or a Y chromosome. There's two genders. Science says that. But leaving that aside, we're talking about Mr. Burke. The scary thing about this is the courts no longer respect freedom of religion in the West. Some countries are more advanced in that than others. But we're barreling towards a very, very scary place. And I'm going to tell you what that scary place is. Soon, it will be a hate crime to believe certain things, i.e., marriage is between a man and a woman, i.e., God created them male and female. It will be an all-out hate crime, which means they can arrest you. We've seen in the UK a woman praying silently in what's called, I guess, the zone around an abortion clinic, not saying a word, standing there, praying silently. A cop approaches her. He says, "Are you praying?" She says, "Yes." She's arrested, silently praying. No longer respected your right to your religion. That's the scary thing about this. The firing doesn't completely shock me. What does shock me is the courts do not respect his right to his religion and restore him to his job. That should happen, and it's not happening. We're barreling towards the hate crime. That's coming. And when that does, I'm telling you, all bets are off. We're resorting back to history. What we've seen during the Spanish Civil War, what we've seen in Mexico in the early 20th century, and what we've seen during the French Revolution. Christians will be persecuted. I've been saying this for 5 years, and it's barreling at a rate that I actually can't even believe. We're coming to the point of to be a Christian, to be a Muslim, to be an Orthodox Jew, and actually believe what your faith teaches and try to live it in the public square will be considered a hate crime. When that happens, all bets are off, my friend.